we are going to now today learn how to solve for x and y simultaneously, or solve any simultaneous equation. Doesn't have to be x and y, but today our equation is 3x plus y equals to 2, which is our linear equation. So in our syllabi, we'll always have a linear equation and a non-linear equation. So our very first step is going to be to make either x or y the subject. So we're going to make either x or y the subject in the linear equation. In our case, it's better to make y the subject. So we're going to make y the subject. We're going to make y the subject of the formula. I'll just say subject of the formula. So we're going to have y equals to 2 minus 3x. Then number 2, we are going to substitute the y we just made into the nonlinear equation. All right, let's do that. So wherever in the nonlinear equation x squared plus y squared equals to 2xy, wherever I see y, I'll put 2x minus 3. So let's go. We're going to have x squared plus 2 minus 3x squared, because our y was squared, equals to 2x into 2 minus 3x. Wherever we saw y, we put 2 minus 3x. Solving for that, x squared plus, here you can have your 2 brackets. There's an easier way of doing it. I'm going to get an answer of 4 minus 12x plus 9x squared. You can do it, as I said, by opening 2 brackets. Then I'm going to have 2x times 2, it's 4x. 2x times negative 3x, it's negative 6x squared. Then we are going to, we are aiming for standard form. So we are going to take all of our terms to one side. I'm going to have x squared plus 4 minus 12x plus 9x squared equals to 4x, excuse me, minus 4x plus 6x squared equals to 0. Adding our like terms, x squared plus 9x squared plus 6x squared gives me 16x squared. Then I have minus 12x minus 4x, that gives me minus 16x. And then my 4, there's no friend, it will be alone there, plus 4 equals to 0. Now my equation is in standard form. I need to solve for x. Before I can solve for x, I have 16, negative 16 and 4. I can take out a common factor of 4 or divide everything by 4. What you do on the right, also do on the left. Then that will give me 4 into 16, 4x squared minus 16, minus 16 into 4, 4x plus 1 equals to 0. Now you can Decide here to use the quadratic formula, or you can factorize. I advise you, if you are struggling with factorization, from here go straight to the quadratic formula. Otherwise, if you are factorizing, you are going to have 2x minus 1 into 2x minus 1. So 2x minus 1 squared. Then solve for x. 2x minus 1 equals to 0. It's the same bracket, so I won't repeat it twice. Meaning that 2x equals to, take 1 the other side, 1 over 2 over 2. Now x is a half. Alright, we have solved for x, but it never ends at solving for x. The idea was to solve for x and y. Now we are going to solve for y. So our step 3, we are going to substitute the value of our found x into, remember the equation we've made of y, into y equals to 2 minus 3x to find out what y is. That will be y equals to 2 minus 3. Wherever I see x, I'll put half. And that gets me to an answer of 2 minus 3 over 2. That gives me a half. So I have solved for x and y. My x is half and my y is also half. So just a note that normally you would get 2 values of x and 2 values of y. So take a note of that normally you would get 2 values of x and 2 values of y. Otherwise, happy studying.